Hello children, welcome to another geography class. So let's see what is our today's thought. Believe in yourself and world will be at your feet. So if you believe strongly in yourself, the success will be at your doorsteps. So let's continue with our lesson reading which we had already started. So this is the last page of our lesson. So let's read it out. Do you know the distance between any two consecutive meridians is different on different parallels? It is maximum on the equator and it is zero on both the poles. Equator, its distance is 111 kilometers. Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, it is 102 kilometers. Polar circles, that is Arctic and Antarctic, it is 44 kilometers. And poles, that is north and south, it is 0 kilometers. Now you might ask, teacher, what are these names? Tropic of Cancer, Capricorn. Well children, these are the names of important parallels. Just like this equator, these are the names of important parallels about which we are going to study in detail in the next lesson. So just now you remember that these are the names of important parallels. The graticule. You know very well all vertical lines, okay, they are called the meridians of longitude, and all horizontal lines, they are called the parallels of latitude, and these together they form the graticule. The parallels and meridians on the globe form a net that is called a graticule. This facilitates determining the location of a place. Thus, we use latitude and longitude for determining the location on the earth. This method is being used even in today's modern age quite effectively, that is Geographical Information System (GIS), Global Positioning System, that is GPS, as also Google Maps, Wikimapia, and Bhuvan of ISRO. This is again a satellite system on the internet, also makes use of latitudes and longitudes. Yes, this technology is also available on mobile phones and motor cars. You know very well, we immediately switch on our GPS while finding location of any new place. Here it is clearly shown in the picture, isn't it? Google Maps. Do you know Indian Regional Positioning System? India has achieved self-reliance in global positioning technology. So with the help of IRNSS, that is Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, locating any place in the Indian subcontinent is going to be easy. So for this, what India is doing, it is launching its own self series of 7 satellite system. So it will then be possible to locate any place in the region of South Asia and Indian Ocean precisely. Use your brain power. How many parallels and meridians can be drawn on a globe at an interval of 10 degree? Well children, we can actually draw 30 um, yes, we can actually draw 36 meridians and 18 parallels on the globe at an interval of 10 degree. I can do this means what I have learned from the lesson. You have now learned to express the angular measures of latitudes and longitudes on a global map. Read parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude. Draw a graticule on a spherical object. Let's quickly revise children what we have actually learned from the lesson. So observe this diagram again very carefully, which we have seen in the very first slide of our lesson. Okay, yes, as I have told you, all vertical lines, they are called the meridians of longitude, and all horizontal lines, they are called the parallels of latitude. And you know very well, because of these horizontal lines, that is parallels of latitude, which two parts of the earth we get? Well, we get northern part and the southern part. And because of these vertical lines, that is the meridians of longitude, which two parts we get? Well, western part and eastern part. And this is the main meridian, that is the prime meridian. What is the other name for prime meridian? It is the 0 degree meridian. You can see here prime meridian, isn't it? And this is the parallel of latitude, main, that is the equator. What is the other name for equator? It is also called as great circle. So while writing the location for parallels of latitude, that is for latitude, we always write down either north or south, and while writing for meridians of longitude, we will always write down either west or east. See, it is written here 40 degree north and 30 degree west. So this north indicates what children? Latitude, and this west indicates what? Longitude. Okay. So how many parallels and meridians actually we can draw on the globe? Well, on the globe we can actually draw 181 parallels. Okay, how 181 parallels? 90 in the northern part, 90 in the southern part, that makes a total of 180, plus this great circle, that is equator. So together we can actually draw 181 parallels on the globe. What about the meridians? Isn't it? Vertical lines, how many meridians we can draw on the globe? Well, we can actually draw 360 meridians on the globe. How? 179 in the western part, 179 in the eastern part. That makes a total of 358 meridians, okay? Plus this 1 degree west and 1 degree east. So together we can actually draw 360 meridians on the globe, okay? So again I will repeat, all vertical lines, they are the meridians of longitude. All horizontal lines, they are the parallels of latitude. So because of these horizontal lines, that is parallels of latitude, we get two parts, north and southern part. And because of these meridians of longitude, that is vertical lines, we get western and eastern part, okay? So we can actually draw 181 parallels, all horizontal lines, and we can actually draw 360 meridians on the globe, okay? And these parallels and meridians together form the graticule, okay? Yes, so while writing for parallels, we always have to write down either north or south, and while writing for meridians of longitude, we will always write down either west or east, okay? So let's read it out, which important points we have written here. Vertical lines are called meridians of longitude. Horizontal lines are called parallels of latitude. We can draw 181 parallels on the globe. We can draw 360 meridians on the globe. Parallels gives north and southern parts. Meridians gives us western and eastern parts. And don't forget about the prime meridian and this equator. What is the other name for prime meridian, children? It is 0 degree meridian. And what is the other name for this equator? It is also known as great circle, okay? So remember always, okay, vertical lines, meridians of longitude. Horizontal lines, they are the parallels of latitude, okay? Because of parallels, we get northern and southern part, and because of meridians or longitudes, we get western and eastern part, okay? That's all for today, children. Don't forget your homework. Well, your today's homework is you have to learn very carefully this last slide, okay? Remember all these points. You have to very carefully learn this last slide, okay? So we will again continue in the next lesson. Till then, bye to all of you.